Da, da, da. Pattern recognition. Oh, one sec. Fernandinner. Welcome on in. Congrats being first. How you doing? So off stream, I have been. What is this melody? Holy! What just played was called "Living Mice." You know the Minecraft song with drums. It's so good. Am I right? Poopy bucket head. I hope you've been well, man. It's good to see you. Not good to see this guy though. See ya. And I got no soul speed today. We're picking ourselves up from our bootstraps. The theme of today's stream is pattern recognition, okay? Thank you so much, Halfwith. Bro, so once in a blue moon, I check in on the map artist Discord. Like, when I'm sick and tired of doom scrolling and I want to do something that feels a little bit more intelligent, I look at the map art archive and I recognize your name from chat. It's a cool name, but I didn't know you were a map art guy, and I like your maps. Obviously, we are a lot closer to spawn today than we have been the past few streams. And I have been collecting data. So there's one spot kind of up north that we're planning on investigating right off the bat. But we have a lot of potential area to cover this stream, and we're gonna investigate it together when more people come through. Nope, not that. I might actually make a good Discord bio. Oh my goodness, guys. So something that me and my girlfriend do every now and then is we like don't have a real conversation, and instead we just go back and forth saying stupid shit. And you know like the XXXTentacion interview where he's like, what's that? What's a father? What if you made that your bio, but instead you say, what's that? What's a bio? Is that hilarious or what? Probably a little less aura now that I've aired it out on stream. I think we're onto something with that one, though. It's days like these where I'm reminded one of my fave quotes. Don't say it, man, please. Frogcock. welcome on in, man. Few more people are spilling in at this point. Moops, good to see you. I appreciate you, bro. We are doing pattern recognition today. New base hunting strat. And we're debuting it here today live on the Paul Steve stream. Once again, it is just me and my mini map. Back to the basics. Basic vanilla base hunting. It's just me and a map. Maybe we can find a base that has a telescope. That would be helpful. But here, let me just show you guys. Open up the map. So, we have data collected. Particularly, we are gunning for this 1.12 activity. Straight to the north. And it's just been going basically straight south since the highway. So something has to be around here in 1.12. And then after we investigate that, we're going to pull the map back up together. And we're just going to sift through the activity. I mean, 1.12 is optimal, but clearly there's so much more 1.19. One thing that I thought was kind of fascinating is there's a few phases, right? So there's this one phase that we've been flying over. I believe there's one... Can't see it on that one. There's one here. So that's 1, 2, and there's a third one, I swear. But they're all kind of equidistant. In that department. Now, in addition to those, there's also... Where are the other phases at? There's a bunch of phases that just like led somewhere. Am I tripping balls right now? Where are we? Is it this? Some diag phases. This is old map data. Bro, I swear I was just looking at these. Well, somewhere in this neighborhood, there's a shit ton of phases that are all going the same direction. It ends up at a grief stash, so it's not that important. I don't know how I'm missing it. But anyways, another strat I was doing off stream, since I'm feeling like Leaky Steve today, I took one of my old 1.12 trails, old journey map data of mine, and I decided to just chuck myself into the overworld and trace it backwards in the overworld. It didn't really turn out much, but there's potential there. So you can kind of indicate the range that I'm in based on the amount of activity. We are over 1 mil, under 5 mil. That much I will say. And right now we're gonna see what this is all about. So yeah, there's that. Women are so pretty, it's a shame they aren't good people. I love and appreciate women, though. People be peopling today. What's that? What's a woman? As welcome on in. Okay, we might be beginning to approach. Nope, not quite. Oh yeah, we can cross-reference the vertical trails. Avlin, welcome on in, man. I hope you've been well. People been peopling today. Paul, also still scam points? Oh, hell yeah. I can't see what you redeem, so I'll scam for sure unless you say otherwise. A wise, my pleasure, bro. Dude, the next video I release might be a song. Y'all stay tuned. A few streams back, you worked on a Fart Clan themed beat. I've been tightening the screws off stream. It's just about ready. I can give you guys a sneak peek if you'd like. I don't believe that for a second, Moops. Is that true? Is that true, Mega? Am I affiliated with the collective? Nah. I'm aware of the collective, though. Let's try to skip in this basalt delta. I am aware. They got like a cool logo that looks like the Seed of Life or whatever, right? Yo! Yo, NATO. Yo, bro. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you. And I hope you've been well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what have you guys been up to? Ooh, anybody want to redeem life advice? I got a sick one. Locked and loaded. Only one, though. So anybody else that redeems it is going to get scammed. Mining obby with flint and steel. I love portal traps, man. James Belcher. Come on in, man. We're chilling. Just cruising in the mud range. Doing some nether detective work. It's awesome. Alright, so we got a portal up ahead where I suspect the 1.12 activity kind of ends. Let's see here. Oh, one up there. Gross. You've been playing Sim PvP. That one is the totally vanilla Anarchy server that's hella old as well. That I've learned about from 4Pilot and Ursats. Joey Smalls, thank you so much for the 20 party hats, bro. And welcome on in. Check your Discord, Paul. I sent you something interesting. I'm scared. We do have some 1.12 stuff going on here. Let me check Discord in the meantime. Amber of Spade, I had no idea this was you. Bro. W Pine, bro. W my boy Pine. Knew he would scam? What? I can't. You have to tell me. I need to fix my shit. Every stream, it's the same. Why don't we change it up a bit? Someone say something in chat that no one's ever said before. And we'll just roll from there. We'll keep it light, fun, and entertaining. I condemn the actions of the Fart Clan hierarchy. Who are you talking about? Yourself? Okay, so this was once a old Pearl Bridge. Man, I like this 1.12 activity. Doopsters! Come on, dupes. Definitely wants player heads in that one. Yeah, we're going back to 1.12s. I told you guys just made my mini-map. I have to use my eyeballs to see these from far away. Kind of a fun design. This place like this might have something in the dungeons nearby. Let's see. So fucking easy. I'm taking that sign though. All right, who has been here? Let me open these dubs first. It doesn't look like it was hoppered for illegals in 1.12. What the hell is this? Ocean stash. Thank you so much, Donut. Anybody want to pin that message on YouTube? What's a little something for you guys to chew on? Sharpen your minds. Hey, Mr. Strangle? Otherwise known as Mrs. Triangle. Awesome. What do you guys have to say? Wow, this shit is bone dry. Do I not have anti-2S on? Rip Taiwan stash. Year 2022. Yo, yams! W raid. W Yamas. Welcome on in, Raiders. Yamas, how was your stream, bro? What'd you get into? We just pulled up on an old 1.12 spot. It says Rip Taiwan stash, January 2022 to December 2022 by Baconator. I didn't even. So High Whale and X8 stash. Love Baconator. This place just got 10 times more awesome. Good old bacon. Do you know where I'm at, people? Bro, if you want to be part of the streams, Wolfie, just say that. You don't have to stream snipe every single one of my trails that I ever hunt, ever. Ooh, I could be enticed, Sid. I could be enticed. Well, that is the story of the 1.12 activity that we saw on our map in the Nether. So that is our first relatively successful hit of our pattern recognition strategy. Are you guys seeing what's unfolding this stream? Everyone's gonna start doing it now. What's up, Livix? Stream was good. Some Fortnite and some dubs and some tokes. Ooh. Dub talk. Yo, Glorp. I hope you guys are taking notes, because I will be deleting this stream afterwards. Okay, in the meantime, while we trace this one, it seems like this area has been super hunted, right? Oh, and this must just be like one of the original portal spots. Looks like it. What's the meta? I missed it. That's okay. I'll show off in a sec what we've got. I'm only doing it one more time. Okay. We're gonna throw ourselves back to the Nether here in a sec. Actually, let's check some dungeons. Let's fly our way back this way. So if we look at the Nether side, off stream, we've been collecting data. All right. This was the one in particular that, like, it was a bunch of 1.12 activity, and then it was not here. So that's the first one that we went after this stream. But now we're going to have to workshop our next step together. All right. Optimally, we want to look for 1.12s. But actually, let's go here next. Right here. Because it's a thick boy. And then it seems to end there, because this one belongs to this guy. So we'll do next, yeah. So basically the strat was just to like zigzag farther and farther off the highway. This distance, it goes to like 300k. Or like 300k out, down bottom here. So it's a lot of distance to cover overworld side. But should be relatively manageable for us to operate in the Nether on stream. You know what I'm saying? Talking about 1.19 activity, however, it is just nuts, bro. Like, that is some hard level pattern recognition, and probably for not as fruitful of finds, potentially. Victims, not again. You can't keep getting away with this. Yo! He sent me a screenie of just living at that stash in 1.12. So, OP Wolfie, now is your opportunity if you would like to divulge in some lore over this old abandoned stash that we just found. We're going to be moving on from this location here in a few moments, y'all. I just think it would be an injustice for us to not at least attempt to like check any nearby dungeons, just in case. And the screenshot that OP Wolfie just sent me, he was standing right here, and to the right of him was the account Cousinware, which if you were around back in like 2021 to 2020, early 23, then you recognize that. Yo, I love you too. You recognize that name? Classic. I think this was just a group PvPer stash. And the screenshot you sent me, however, it was just the bottom dubs. It didn't have the top dubs yet, so there's a story there. Yo, Trana. Hi.
Hi, EI Paul.
What's up?
3.
I'm not eating poop today. I'm so sorry to say that right after a generous donation. Thank you, Trana. Moose! What's up? Oh yeah, we're looking at dungeons. We're looking at dungeons. Anything?
What's the baby's name?
Hi. Huh? I thought his name was just first name Duh, last name Baby. I'm going baby on baby. Did that really just get redeemed? Who did it? He'll be earning a ban. Sid? This whole time, I thought Sid actually cared for my well-being and health. let me in there. Imagine it was a stacked minecart stash. Any others? Bro, do I have to? That is not my name. T-Leg.
I am Sid, JK.
Hi, Luca. You came in at a really, really bad time. Really, really bad. Yo, Gilletto's online. Hi. Bro, I don't see any dungeons. Let's go a little north. All right, as we leave. Oh God, Opie Wolfie's coming after us. Ooh, there's our dungeon stash. Bing. Bingo, bango, bongo. It's actually probably too far. Northeast. Where the hell am I? This whole vanilla base hunting thing sucks. You want to start the hole for me, Creeper? Go ahead, bud. Thank you. You mind? I will. Okay, just underground safe haven. Spawn escapers have been using this place for years, and it was right under our nose. Holy. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a stash. Am I blind? Guys, I think I'm just going to quit being a 2B streamer. I think I'm just going to start doing League of Legends only. Found it. Move it. I'm only going to play League of Legends and Persona 4. We're going to get into that as soon as we leave this location. Get me out of here. See, right now I'm me, and all of the monsters that are dogpiling on top of me and trying to stab me in the head with arrows and their sharp, decrepit nails, that's like you guys. All piling in on my stream to watch me eat ants. Don't you see the irony? You know, I wouldn't put it past you guys to all like congregate inside of a group chat and just be like, hey guys, we're all gonna just start saying ants at the same time. Trick Paul into thinking that we redeemed it. When in reality, we're keeping our points the whole time. That way we can redeem it later on. Alright, bro, we're gone. Alright. Okay, finally, now that everybody's here, everyone's accounted for. Welcome on in, Johnny John. I will leave my one sign here. Actually, I want to...
Question from a novice to a professional poop eater.
What,
Do you
bro?
plan your meals ahead of time to maximize the flavor of the poo when it's dinner time?
You guys are lucky I'm not like... What if I had a sick aversion to poop? And it just made me throw up anytime everybody even said the word. You know, people are like that. There could be people in my stream like that, and you guys are scaring them off. Makes you think, doesn't it? What year is it? You're in Fart Clan, bruh? It's called exposure therapy. You know, back in 2012, it was real men wear pink. 2026, real men go to poop exposure therapy. All right, let me grab the ants. And we're gonna travel to this spot. Travel northeast. Bro, should I just like dip my sweaty finger inside the bag? Is that what we're gonna do? Thank you so much, Bug.
ANT time, let's go.
If you guys could be any bug, what would you be? Thank you for the 100 bits, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support. If you had to choose a bug to be, what bug would you choose to be? This might be a bit of a... You know... Maybe eating ants doesn't sound so bad after all. What? The people love it. Thanks, Sid. It didn't tell me who you gifted it to. I don't know if it was a random gift or if you gave it to John or... Human botfly? You're fucked. Termite? They're just better ants? Termite would be cool. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be like a colony bug. Like, what about my social battery? I have to think about things like that. But I don't want to be too lonely. Dung beetle's kind of cool, actually. The worm in your ass, says Skater Volcom. I bet that guy still uses skull candies. Even though they break every 2 weeks. And shops at Zoomies. Butterfly is cool. Except for, like, they're so fragile, man. Like, I feel like one drop of water and you're gone. Praying mantis? Are praying mantises, like, on the verge of extinction? Oh, I can see YouTube after all. It's just really delayed on the messages. Yo, and you have to get caterpillar at first? Oh, shit. Wait, I might choose butterfly just to experience metamorphosis. That must feel so good. Bro, stop stalling. Go get ants. I have the ants. You guys want me to dip my sweaty finger in them? That's the question I asked. I don't have any vessels. I guess I have some Doritos next to me. Just eat them raw. Just dump them into my face. Like a slutty snack commercial. Do an ant dab, he says. That probably one-shots you. How do you know they're real ants? Next time, gather them live. Bro, how... That has to break some rules. Eating live ants on stream. Alright, y'all are... Ooh, a shot glass might be... curious. Oh, I just opened the bag and those things are pungent, bro. Reminder to you guys, best before June 23rd, 2025. I thought Sid actually cared. All right, fine. I'm going to go grab a shot glass. Oh, man. Love you. I want you guys to close your eyes for a second. Imagine you're me, Paul Steve, 2B2T Base Hunter, live on stream, having a good day. Girlfriend's home from work. Played with the cats for a little bit before stream. And then during your live stream, you walk past your girlfriend in the living room and indicate to her that you are grabbing a shot glass from the kitchen because your stream is making you pour ants into a shot glass to eat them live on stream. What? We should just name her. I feel like it's weird to say my GF. I feel like it's like a weird, like, I'm not trying to flex. We call it like Mrs. Steve or something. All right, I'm done stalling. There's stuff on the outside. We have a German, I think it's German, a European size shot glass because they're a little smaller. And I want to make it look like I'm eating more ants than I actually am. I'm not filling this thing up, bro. I'll top it off a little extra just because I like you guys. There. I'm not hungry, bro. No, don't say he hungry, bro. These are carcasses. Now that I think about it, maybe it's all carcasses. The wood we build our houses with. Don't say that. Stevette. I kind of like that. Anyways, that sure was a nice shot of ants. Sure glad I did that and we all enjoyed it together. Time to get back to regular old gaming and base hunting. Now that I did it. What emoji is that, Skater Volcom? Are those just dildos? Okay, fine, I'm doing it. Fine, I'm doing it. Spacebar, please don't leave, man. Are you guys hypnotized yet? Are you guys getting sleepy? All right, here I go. All right, fine. Here we go. I'm chasing it, bro. I'm chasing it. I have a death grip on my chair right now. I'm never doing it out of a shot glass again. That was deceptively way more than I had ever eaten before. Oh my god. I hate the legs. Build up your gut? It's not about my gut. It's about like the little crevices in your throat where like little exoskeletons. Ugh. And scene. Thanks guys for all keeping it cool. That was really just crushed up raisins. Ow. But that's gonna be my next biggest YouTube clip. Was it actually bad? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like the crunch, bro. There's nothing there. It's just whatever exoskeletons are made out of on a molecular level. That's like what it is. All right, so this is not as good at first glance as I was hoping it would be. It looks like it turns into here. If my map data would work, that'd be cool. There you go. Oh, but this is curious. Let's, we definitely have a little bit, because it doesn't continue south here. Oh, yeah, that's our next stop right over here. We'll take this route, though. See if there's any skips in the meanwhile. All right, buddy. All right, Freddy Krueger. What is this trail? We're testing out a new base hunting strat today. I think those ants are going right through me. 'Cause I really gotta pee now. No stash, no pee. What do you guys say? Calcium and protein. That's what's in exoskeletons. That makes me feel better. Surely they will decompose in my throat. What's the data from AFK flying? So, AFK off stream, I was in the nether. We're doing a little zigzag situation off the highway. And you can see it's like a crap ton of 1.12 activity up here, and then a little bit less down here. So we're using that data. We're targeting 1.12s in particular, because 1.19s are so hard. Bro, look how busy it is at 1.19. But yeah, it's just crazy busy the whole time with 1.19. I don't know, bro. Anyone buy a Mega Millions Tix? What is the jackpot like mega right now? Almost 800 million. I was at the bar for trivia night last week, and on the TVs inside the bar was a poker event of sorts where some like young ass dude who's probably 22 or 23 won some big poker championship. I don't know if you guys follow poker at all. I don't, but that was crazy. Or maybe it wasn't even poker. Maybe it was blackjack. No, it's probably poker. If you ever want to come to my base, I just made it. Big fan, by the way. How did that guy know my exact chords? I will be screenshotting those for later. Thanks, broski. $110 million? That's the one? Yeah. I knew it was at least $1 million. 10 million is so crazy, man. $2026 World Series of Poker? Bingo. That's what I saw the grand finale of. Imagine, bro. I feel like there's like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I just don't know so much about the depth of poker. Obviously it's like the biggest card game that you can see on TV. But I can only imagine that like the grand master level of poker versus like just a general professional poker player, it can't be that big of a difference in ability, you think? Like at that point, it's got to go into luck and just poker face. You think? It's the opposite of chess? I don't know what you mean by that. What the crap-a-roni? What was I doing in the overworld? What was I... If I were to try to sell off my map data, I wonder how much money I could get for it. If I just sold off my entire... Have I played Balatro? I think that's how you pronounce it. And no, I have not. Also, y'all recognize this song? First person to say what game this song is from earns my deepest respect. Not much. They all bluff. Exactly. Okay, so Ryan and I are on the same page. Lucas says, no, cuz you actively calculate card probabilities at high levels. True. True, but there's got to, like... There's got to be a, like, formula that which you can calculate these probabilities that once you get to that, like, professional level, whether you're like super professional or just like relatively amateur professional, like once you understand those formulas and can use them, I figure like I imagine everybody's just on the same playing field and then it's just luck at that point. I'm trying to think of another example of something that kind of is that same. But this is coming from a guy who does... I don't know shit about poker. Like, I kind of know how to play, but I need someone to hold my hand for like the first couple rounds before I really remember. All right, so we are going... Yeah, we're going to this trail right here, and then we're going to be heading south and seeing what happens to it. Paul, you ever feel like ants are crawling in your skin? That reminds me, guys. I didn't want to tell you guys this. It's a little embarrassing. But, you know how I moved to my new apartment? We got... What just fell from the sky and died in one hit? What was that? You guys saw that, right? There's no guts anywhere. Alright. We got like a little balcony now, and we let the cats out every now and then just to explore outside. But today I was petting Moogle when he was being really needy, and I'm preparing stream, and I found a flea, bro. I hate those things. So tomorrow I'll be going to pick up some flea medication. I then like super looked for the next 10 minutes after. I didn't see another one, so it must be a pretty early catch in that department. Am I still working nights? I am on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The more people on the table, the more you can see. That's true, Ryan. Yeah, you got to kind of adjust the formulas you're working with based on how many people are sitting around, because you're only working... I'm sure that, like, depending on what type of tournament it is, there's like different size decks that you're working with. Bro, where are we going? I pulled some big ticks off my kitty. Outdoor cat. Maybe it was a tick. I don't think so. I pulled it off and it started crawling on me and I could feel it and I'm like, oh, nah. And then when I tried to like squish it to see what it was, it like disappeared. So that was my indicator that it was a flea, because they just jump off the porch like that. I kind of go back in this portal and explore a little bit more. Where are we at? Flea treatment kills everything. Everything, eggs, larvae, in 72 hours, so don't worry. They'll be okay. That stuff is mandatory this time of year if they go outside. Joey Smalls, I appreciate your words, bro, because, like... I don't know if you guys can relate, but I feel like when we're working with parasites, it's easy to just get paranoid about that shit. Look, now I'm itching. They're probably making babies on my back right now. Should give OG viewers kits to help hunt and reward with some loot. It's not going to be you. I do need to do more giveaways, though. Here's my deal. Y'all, for all of you active 2B players, like, ever since that weird reckoning of patches, the like AI patch weirdness that happened a few weeks back, that like nuked configs for everything, but then they brought back printer for some reason, all that, my bounce still doesn't work. And I see different bounce configs shared around, and like some work for some people, some work for others, some have to tweak them a little bit, but no bounce configs. And a lot of people say that you have to downgrade your like VIA fabric, whatever. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to change all my mods out just so my bounce will work. I just want my bounce to work. And so what I'm trying to get at is, ever since that patch came out initially, I haven't been around spawn at all. I've just been really far out on both my accounts. So like events have been hard to make, bases, and that makes it harder to do, like, because I could totally do like just a little spawn, give out kits to whoever comes through type stream. I haven't done one of those in a long time. You can also just vibe code your own bounce. You're not wrong. I was trying, not coding, but just like trying to config whatever I could. Bro, a gas just blew up my regear shulk. Oh, hell no. I hope there were no books in there or anything. That happened to my Elytra shulk last night. I've been literally riding horses on highways the past couple weeks, guys. It is not pretty. No entity speed, just regular old horse travel. And then I AFK for like an hour and I come back and the horse is dead every time. Damn, Nady, rip, bro. Dude, there's so many more horses on the highways now. Yeah, that's why. If only you could see who they were tamed by. I paused my Marvel movie to be here. Which one are you watching? What are you guys' thoughts on Marvel perhaps being a component of pro-war propaganda for the American population? Any thoughts? Should we get into it? Why did people even upgrade from 0.4 to 0.11? I think... I don't know. Watching third Ant-Man? Oh, we might... I know, I don't think this is a skip spot here. Elaborate? Can you explain it? How is that connected? I think if we are talking about... Can we agree that Marvel movies seem to be America-centric? I wouldn't say like Marvel, not, or X-Men, not so much, but I think of like the classic, like Spider-Man, Captain America, that group. And I think perhaps in a day and age like today where there's a lot of violence going on in the world, perhaps we are desensitized, not just from the mass amount of media in general, but perhaps content like that, where America is always the good guy. And there's violence against the bad guys, or what we perceive as bad guys, because they're written that way. I'm just thinking. I was just asking you guys. I'd argue that there's lots of plots built around world peace, and it's always the enemies that don't let that happen. You're probably right. I think that there might be something to be said about the original conception of like the comic books and the characters in the comics. That was a weird little gas shot down into the lava. Is it still going? No. Versus the way that company operates nowadays. There might be something to be said about that too. I don't know. I'm just asking questions, because I'm weary. I'm weary of just big content producing entities. I'm weary. What? Things can have good intentions behind them. But I feel like I'm more likely to resonate with that when it's like for example, the movie itself, Obsession, is kind of a crude example, because I don't think that movie's, you know, it's a pretty good movie, but it's not like the most profound world breaking thing. But like it was just like one dude that kind of put a whole thing together versus a massive corporation. I don't know if corporation is the right word for Marvel. But like when you get that big and have that much influence as a media producing entity, I feel like it's much more likely for evil hands to get involved and start paying shit out for certain narratives to be produced. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised though. Seems very likely. Today's day and age. Did you see the new Ghost in the Shell? No, I didn't. I don't like the Southbound Activity anymore, by the way, y'all. It seemed juice at first, but then it kind of... So let's hide in this hole real fast. Yeah, it seems like it just... bricks off. Well, what else is there? Let's start up here. Look at this super skinny phase. Oh, that's definitely a spot. That's pretty far away from us. If I were to go up there. And that's just a crap ton of activity coming down this way. Does that all end at some point? No, it just keeps going and keeps going. So we'll ignore that. This is somebody like trying to do a little, I don't want to say particularly make a skip, but these are obviously connected. Is griefing the first stash you find every year as tradition propaganda to promote being mean? I don't do that anymore. But listen. I don't want to. All I'm saying is that in today's day and age, it's probably best to be weary of the source of content that we consume, as we are consumers and we play an important part in maintaining a status quo that causes violence in other parts of the world. I'm just saying. Okay? Yo, Big Pooh, what's up? What about this guy? What about these guys? They seem to continue on. Oh! Until then. And there's this crap. But this is curious. How far away is this? We haven't explored anywhere in the overworld there. What's this? Big old griefed base. Big old pearl bridge. I don't recognize this base. It says sad. That's all of this here. I think it's unrelated to this. So let's maybe. That's quite far. Maybe we should baritone fly this way and play some mini games. What do you guys say? No, I whether you're trolling or not, it's good to, you know, not always just be agreeable, but to offer up other perspectives and stuff. I appreciate you guys, you know, let me yap about all this. Just stuff I've been thinking about. I don't know. When I'm seeing stuff is going on in the world and I'm getting all upset about it and everyone's all hyped about Spider-Man. You know what I like? I saw an AI generated meme, right? None of that pencil slop. And it said, Spider-Man, brand new day. Finally, some good fucking art. Oh, I did find Toronto's stash. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Welcome on in, Landmy, or however you'd like me to pronounce your name. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. He says, hey, I recently started 2P2T because of my friends. Do you have any advice on how to learn base hunting? Well, first of all, let me just address what I was talking about just before then. Trana's stash. I don't know if I'd call it Trana's stash. It was definitely a base with like probably like 6 dubs. I don't know if that's like all Trana has nowadays or not. I found your stash. Wait, which one? That Trana stash find was so good. Like, I love when I'm able to facilitate a series. Yo! That always makes me feel good. You guys down for some mini games? Let me go pee real fast. I'm gonna throw up mini games. that cool? Okay, spacebar. That's a whole other can of worms that I don't fully understand. I saw Nono talking about that on stream. I couldn't tell if, like, what was troll and what was real. No. Didn't Surfin' Grief Din stash? That was the story I heard. Thank you, spacebar. I'm logging in right now. Don't tell me you're about to load my pearl. Surely. That's literally what I heard, Jaws. But, like, ain't no way. I'm pretty sure they have stashes together. I don't know. It might be some big poo propaganda. Okay, I need to stop saying that word. Okay, so I'm gonna go into full cam real fast. I'm gonna get myself en route for that activity over here. It looks like it's gonna take us 30K, so that's manageable. It's fine. In the meantime, Wordle. And I'm going to the bathroom. What's that, y'all? You a big buddy. All right, let's try it. Stone Cold Killer. Peanut. Close. Pahone. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. thinking. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking. N. Wait. Wait. We're gonna get on the third one. Watch this. Nepma. That was a good thought, except for not really. I don't know why I did it. It's not an N first either, so it's blank. Blank NPE. Or blank P blank blank N blank PE. This is impossible. Anger. Bro, what is going on? My dude's not even flying. Why? Why? Alright, we're going off. Why can't I think of any word that has an N and a P in it? Peanut. P. What? Okay. So it's something N, something PE. We already knew that. And it has to be like an I or a U. Snipe! Easy. Holy. This is gonna be a rough night. Yep, this is gonna be a tough one. Billy Goat, Bill 2, Willy Nilly, Will Call. I don't like that. Helter Skelter. The Devil. Bro, am I really... Why do I keep landing? It's like saying I can't do it. Oh, okay, my wings are low durability. One sec, y'all. Da-da-da. Up. Grab more fireworks while I'm down here. Up. Alright. Can someone kill me? I'm stuck, says Jaws in chat. Alright, bro. Anyways, play one game where you guess the song in like a millisecond. Bro, they're so dumb. It's always like, I can never know the song in the first place. I don't think I've ever actually known the song when playing those games. Hey, I'm LARPing. Do I utilize a bike in everyday IRL? Nah. That'd be cool, though. Any of you guys into biking? Like mountain biking or BMX? I used to downhill longboard. That was my fun back in high school. Anyways. Colonel Sanders. That's the chicken guy. Right? Doctor Strange. Any old how. Okay, it's gonna be like phrases like that. Panda Man, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it, man. Willy nilly, any old how, at random, and Helter Skelter. Nobody's said this since like the 1960s, bro. What? Balance due, order number, unit price. Bill to. Sections on an invoice. Print at home, mobile ticket, mail delivery. Will call. Ways to receive event tickets. And how do these guys have any relation? Oh, it's gonna be their mustache, bro. It's gonna be the mustache goatee combo. God damn. Nice. Yeah, I kind of just locked in for that one. Let's do the Doles. Let's do the color one. I've been liking that. I don't know how you guys feel about the color one. You guys want to do easy, hard, or brutal? Yeah, dude, I wrote a letter to myself in high school for like an English class assignment, and I opened it up and it was just like, "Dear Paul, go skate right now." And that's all it said. I was like, "Alright, bro. I will do hard." Okay, we're talking red, but it's a specific type of red. Here's the thing, y'all, is the type of red that we're working with is relative to the blue that we're working with here. Because you might think of like a lighter blue, like Super Smash Bros. Sonic blue is different than this blue. And so because of that, I'm thinking of a more muted red. I think that we're actually pretty close with this. What do you guys think about this? I don't want to make it too bright. Unless you guys think it needs to go brighter. Yeah, I could never really do tricks on skateboards. Like with downhill longboarding, it was like sliding. Like we'd get the pucks and the gloves and the knee pads, and we'd like do that. You would make it brighter or more saturated. I'm setting it like this then. What? How is that not 9? I can't even tell the difference. Okay, these are a little bit lighter. You're right, you're right. We've done this one before, I think. Isn't it just red? Isn't it just like shitty red? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't know what this is. I don't care. It's blue. Fuck. I watched that from a no-no stream. God damn it. Ooh, this one's new. Goofy's got green pants. Doesn't he? Or are they brown? You guys let me know. This is saturation, and then this is, you know, lighter, darker. Are they not blue? Oh, fuck. I'm thinking about Kingdom Hearts. Sorry about that. Are we really thinking this? I have no clue anymore. More towards the light blue. What? I'm sending it. Whoa! They were like kind of tealy. Bro, I hate this game. What are you talking about? It's already green. That's literally it. It's just green and white. It was just white. It was just super white. That's all I needed. I got on my head on that one. Ooh, Naruto. We can do this one perfect. What can I say? Is it darker? I think it's just solid. What the fuck? Get that game out of my face. Let's do, where's GeoGuessr? Why doesn't it have GeoGuessr on this website? We'll search it up ourselves. I've been paying attention to the clues more lately in the bottom left. Dude, my camera's been dick all day. Okay, we're talking like Switzerland right now. Yeah. Netherlands. Ashihara Karate. Yeah, we're going to karate class. Let's see what this sign over here has to say. Facebook, Instagram. Husk. Is this an AI generated artist? Something Scandinavian for sure. It's kind of nice though. It's somewhere up in here. I'm thinking so far right now I'm thinking Norway. What country is going to be pushing AI generated artists? It's like a VTuber live on Facebook. Ambu Fest. Ambu Pladston. Freedag. I don't know what any of that is. I don't see weird O's though. I don't see weird O's like in Norway though. Let's see if we can find any like contour. It's kind of nice though. Sweden, I'm thinking Sweden too, but like, in my head, I imagine Sweden being more developed. It's not that this is underdeveloped, but I guess this is like, Sweden's huge, so it could be anywhere. I guess this is kind of nice. But I'm really hoping to see like a weird letter, like an O with the dots on it. Or something like that. That's how I could tell. Let's get up on this street up in here. We are approaching a... Okay, yeah, we're in Sweden. Come on, this is like an IKEA. It's kind of like a suburb. I'm thinking Halmstad. Where was it? Ooh, it was west. Was this Denmark? We were in Denmark. Who said that? Damn it. And see, the difference is that Denmark still has all those weird words, but they don't have like the dots on them and stuff. So we need to keep that in mind. Also, bent pipe signpost. A signpost designed where the tubular metal frame wraps tightly around the sign panel is unique to Denmark. So we'll try to keep that in mind in the future. Oh, I guess they do have one weird O here. In Scorping. We're still pretty close. Next, the Coyote. What the fuck? I mean, it's tropical. What does that stop sign look like? Alto. Okay, so we're talking Spanish. But, like, this does not look like any Spanish I know. So, South America of sorts. Where Shock says Southern Mexico. Streets are kind of tight together. Matamoros. Captain Pablo Ancira. Bro, get me out of this, like... There's too many walls. Nice. There's just not enough signage in this. It's more of like a residential area. Let's get in the middle street here, see if we can indicate. It's just more neighborhood. There might be some businesses up this way. Oh, no, it's just mountains, bro. Whoa, those are gorgeous mountains. Are we in Guatemala? I mean, Guatemala is pretty close to southern Mexico. It wouldn't be a bad choice to kind of just cover our bases. More toward Texas, you think? Whoa. Yeah, our graveyards do not look like this around here. I mean, it's just total Spanish. If we're talking Mexico, I'm thinking it's either Merida or Oaxaca. It's just beautiful mountains around. Let's do it. Oh, damn it. You're right. It was close to Texas. That's northern Mexico. Hey. Hey. Damn. Octagonal poles. Mexico usually has octagonal utility poles made of concrete. Let me get back into 2B real fast. It sounds like you've landed. We have arrived, it looks like. So I'm just gonna bury myself in a hole while we do this these last couple rounds. Dryish plus mountains. Oh yeah, we had our. Okay, we'll have to. Let's remember that. Where on earth are we now? I mean, lots of red on the roofing. Are we in, like, Greece? Projecto Maíz? Are we in, Spain? No, this has to be Europe. Maybe not. We've got palm trees. What's this art? Sorry, I wanted to look at the art, but then I got distracted by the words. Freguesa de Mirandela? It's giving Spain to me, man. Portugal. Oh, that 100%. Like southern Portugal. We're in Lisbon, bro. I'm just gonna fire it. Bang. Not bad. I don't know how they get palm trees up here, bro. It's the same, like, Y level as New York. Globe doesn't make sense to me. Blue and yellow. It said something about blue and yellow. How is my driving? Cadillac bus. Jacob Tours. Okay, what is the route to get anywhere? It looks like it's just a bunch of roads. Let's try going backwards. Oh, that was a Colombian cross? Colombia. Oh, I just realized that my head's covering the map the entire time. I guess it's not bad. We're looking for that word. P-hay. Or whatever. Do, 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 do. I'm spending the entire time looking for the P-hay. Gotta be a place. You think? I'm in Venezuela. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna do it like right here in Colombia. Just kind of in the middle a little bit. What's going on? Hey! Okay, where does it say P-hey? Just a figment of our imagination. Rickety fences. It is common to find wooden fences in Colombia, often made of various pieces of wood. Aye, bro. That was pretty good though. We selected a good spot. Not bad, not bad. Oh. We in Vietnam? We gotta be in Vietnam. Where in Vietnam? Where the hell is Vietnam? Oh. I'm gonna say we're around Da Nang. Or in Quang Nam. We were in Vietnam. Oh, we were up by Hanoi. Pretty good. Paul, is my trail juice or not? Are you gonna send me? I don't know. Okay. So we're looking at this map data. Is it obvious that I took a nap before stream? Do I have bedhead? Like we were looking at this activity, and then we were looking at straight south, and there was nothing, right? This seems to be going down into here. This seems to be related to here, but then these all kind of turn this way too. So let's just see what happens as we travel a little southeast in this day right here. It's going diagonal off the ring road. Did you catch it on the ring road? I mean, check to see if there's like mining activity. Like very obvious mining activity to it. Like if people are making stairs up, you can see like maybe a hunter's coming back from it. If there's like a mining straight down, it might be somebody jumping onto it. I would investigate how it looks on the ring road. Look at the flown lava, because if it's just one person, yeah, I guess that's bungus. But if it's two people like trying to be on top of the same trail, that could be good. I don't know. One guy baritone flying. It is generally bungus, but if we're talking like over 10 mil, I don't know, bro. They could be going somewhere intentional. It's very common. I don't know. I don't want to say very common, but it's very plausible that they're gonna end up merging in with some other activity that left somewhere else off the highway. It's 10 people flying in sync at once. I don't think 2v players are that coordinated. Maybe. All right, let's look at this. What's this eastbound activity looking like? Oh, it just keeps on. I mean, we got like a shitty phase going east here. Here, I want to find that. That bunch of phases I was talking about. Where the crap are they? Whatever. Nah, I take it back. My map is too laggy. Help. 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 Help me. Alright, we're good. Bro, what if that was a module? Anti-lava. And it freezes time in the chunks that you enter. I know, OP Wolfie. I've seen all the phases, especially the southbound ones. I know where they go. It goes to it's like a savanna biome that used to be super stashy. I think it was like an old, I don't know. Definitely old. Okay. Dudes are just throwing portals down willy-nilly on this guy. It's awful news, Jazz. Hi. Eric's HP Wokmanen. However you like me to pronounce your name. I think this is a genuine 1.12 portal spot right here. It's right next to us. Let us see. There's a nuke spot like 2.6 mil by 1.8. Had a bunch of phases leading to it. Any clue what that was? You had a sign there. I think we're talking about the same spot. If I could just find them, bro. Like, maybe I just need to go farther south. Oh, here we go. Here's a phase. Bro! Ain't shit. Oh, yep. I just had to farther. I just had to look farther south. Here we are. I was just asking about the same thing, and then it comes up into here. And it's just got tunnels and shit everywhere, and just nuked. But like, it seemed like it was once super stashy. Like, I bet this had over 1,000 dubs at one point. Because I think that these were all like different dupe runs or something. That's what I know we're talking about the same spot. I don't know what it is though. I for some reason I thought it was a what's that dude that had Cobtopia? Like Brownman folks. I thought it was theirs. Redstoner. Yeah, I think it was a Redstoner spot. Either that, or maybe there was a crowbar sign there. Which are very two different folk. But, anyways, maybe we'll find out someday. Don't. All right. What do you guys say we start asking the more serious questions? What is your guys' favorite Tony Hawk game? Because I have an answer, and I don't think you guys will expect it. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or something? I think that sounds right. Underground 1. I don't know if that's a performative answer or not. No, that one's so good. That one's classic. Never played the original. I think the original's Underground 1. At least it is in my head. Bro, when I was a kid, I loved American Wasteland. And I loved when they made Project 8 and you could, like, whenever you bailed and crashed hella hard, it would show you a chart of all your broken bones. I thought that was so fun. I think that American Wasteland is hella clowned on by people who, like, played those games. But I loved it. I should play it on stream. How fun would that be? I don't want to go down there. I think that'd be a great time. It's a crap ton of portals around here. Ow. Junaid, bro. However you like me to pronounce your name, welcome on in. What's up? American Wasteland dialogue is just funny on its own. I know, bro. It's so awesome. So see if this activity continues south. It must. Damn. This spot might just be a nothing burger. Well, now we're on the very left side of the activity that we identified at the beginning of stream. So let's see what is nearby that we can cook with. There's still this stuff. Let's just travel east. Let's just travel east and see what we run into. This is kind of curious too. It's like a web of trails. Yeah, I kind of want to check that area out. So yeah, let's just travel east from here and then we can go south. That sounds good to me. Bro, I'm not buying anything these guys are talking about anymore. A stash and a friendship. Blown to shreds in 1 second. Paul Steve, bro, please say my name. I tried. Junaid, bro. However you'd like me to pronounce it. Just let me know. That's a bunch of 1.19 heading south. But bro, that's how it is all over the place in this neighborhood, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much, Egg. Bro, I don't trust y'all in my streaming Discord. I don't trust y'all. I got no trust. Yeah, Egg, since you've been here last, OP Wolfie's kind of become like the sidekick of the Paul Steve streams. I keep finding all of his shit. What's my age? Can you guess? When you're 38, but you look 18. Ah. I appreciate you coming through. I'm glad you could make it. What are these about? Digging in my crack hard. Bro, one thing about me, like, I'm not talking about like the crack, but perhaps other crevices. When you got the itch, you gotta smell it after, right? Like, can we just all have a vulnerable moment together? Can we be vulnerable for 1 second? Like, even if it's not even, like, I take off my headphones, I get a little whiff of them when I take them off. Yo, what's up, Satrox? Fuck, I said it. Damn it. Run it back. Yo, what's up, Satrox? Welcome on in. Like, it's not like I'm, like, savoring it. But, like, even like, if you're, like, itching inside your ear, I think that is a, like, a human instinct. What? Oh, this is gonna be a crazy skip. Help. Where we at? No chests. Nothing. I think it. I think when I do that little like scratch and sniff situation, I think it lowers my cortisol. All right, that's the last thing I'm gonna say about it. That's the last thing. I'm done talking about it. We'll try again next week. Am I a rich player? Hey, I might be rich, but I don't play. Oh. Let me just. Ah. I should add tomatoes to Minecraft. Jaloo boy. It's just like Twitch's shoddy auto mod. You know, and it sees too much going on the screen. Thinks you're being evil. But I have since just stripped my entire gameplay to vanilla. I just got a mini map. That's it. I don't even have ESP. I'm reformed. Maybe Twitch was right all along. What's my Joe line? Yo, we're not 12 activity. Go, 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 go. Ew, a trail. Gross. Is that one that we've seen? What was that? Whoa! That city's impact! Oh wait, no, it's not. It's griefed. Classic city build. Big ice rink. Must be a judo base. Huh. We could follow this trail, actually. I say we try it. What graphic card do I have? It's like an AMD. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, oh, unfollowed 1.12. No, I do know. I do know. AMD Ryzen 7 5800. Pretty good if I do say so myself. It's kind of grief, but still like really recognizable. If it was closer, I'd and if we didn't have anything else to do, we'd go take a field trip there. But we have since found ourselves on an unfollowed 1.12. Knock on wood. How old am I? How old do you think I am? I'm above 18. Why is my PC evil? Is AMD evil? Wait, how old am I? Hey. I'm 300. Hey. Mm. Wait, you guys want to hear my new beats I've been working on? You can say no. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. Ew, somebody put a portal right on it. Oh wait, no. Somebody left there. That wasn't an entrance portal, that was an exit portal. So somebody was following this backwards, question mark? Yikes. Hopefully for not very long. I don't know why they would be following it the other way. I mean, it can't go. It can't go forever. Wait, maybe we should do the same. Maybe we should go into the Nether and fly a bit and then come back in the overworld. Maybe that's too much work. Oh, here we go. Is this really the distance that they followed it? Was that all she wrote? I love base hunting, man. What a rush. Paul, I just found a sign of yours from 2021? Yo, what, where? What am I talking about? Bro, you have 5.1k sub. Any subscribers donate you money? If we're talking about money donations, they mostly come through on Twitch, but some people come through on YouTube, and I don't even know how donating really works on YouTube. But Joey Smalls comes through. Sends me weird little things. But YouTube, I mostly just get like ad revenue. Dude, I gotta put pressure back on the shorts though. The shorts are what actually make some money on YouTube. Yo, Burkos, how have you been? Welcome on in. What is Price Your Monster? Oh. So, I am very grateful I have a coworker that is just like a total computer head and builds PCs for fun. And so over the course of last summer, we worked together and like did research on like Newegg and websites like that, and just purchased parts over the course of the summer, and ended up costing like 1,200 to put it all together, which was a really good deal for the specs of the beast, of the PC. What's pooping, brother? Yo, stop talking about pooping. For one stream. Oh, what's popping, brother? Just chilling, man. Just talking about life. Oh, I had an evil nightmare during my sleep earlier. Ew, another portal. They're doing the same thing. Why are they both? Why is everybody following it the other direction? Oh, but I was having nightmares during my nap. But the second I woke up, I forgot. They just whisked away. It was just like the residual feeling. Wake up in the morning, I got poopy on my dick. I'm so sorry. Wait, Junaid, what was your name again? J-Rocks? Let me scroll back up. I will never forget again. Say-Rocks. Say-Rocks. I appreciate you, bro. What is going on over here? Anything important? Bro, I'm reading your messages more than anybody else. Ooh, yeah. Make that guy follow the other trail, the diagonal one. Don't worry, bud. I'll take care of this one. There's a sucker born every minute. Right, guys? Up top. This isn't a Skyrim stream, by the way. That I had not changed my category. Real talk. Egg, we were talking about playing Tony Hawk's American Wasteland on stream. What do you think about that? Oh, fuck. This guy flips. Oh, crap. Great. The trail's ruined. They're all going the same direction. What am I doing? I'm following a Minecraft trail. A 1.12 trail, particularly. But my hopes aren't very high now. Although I don't think it's going to go for too much longer. Bro. Y'all are roasting me for the shit that I'm saying today. Have any of you checked Blue Eyes message logs in my stream? Bases, we found one abandoned old stash today. That's pretty much it. Anthofian, I appreciate you coming through. That's awesome. I am base hunting. We are following a 1.12 trail right now. I have a feeling that it's going to end before too long. Because we just came in contact with another trail going the same direction, and now they're... And then this one turned, and now is going parallel. Two parallel 1.12s. Classic. Here, I can open up my map. See? They gotta come together. Unfortunately, the other one seems like it's being followed, so... Boo. Because of you, I started playing 2v2T? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. When'd you start? What you been up to? Am I rich IRL? You millionaire? Hell no. Although, richness is definitely, I'm rich in the soul, I think. Hey, 5K in the bank. Moogle in the sink. Had to wash his ass, he stank. No deodorant, I'm rank. But my 2B2T bank. I invested in some shanks. Pulled up on your stash, it's blank. Show off the Parkland beat right now, you won't? Okay, I want your guys' opinion. I'm just gonna play it in the background while the gameplay is going. I want your guys' genuine opinion on this song. It's gonna be louder than whatever was just playing in the background. Enter Fart Jam. Yo, how did you know it was SAO? That's crazy. No, it was. It was the OST from SAO. It was like from the episode where it's really wholesome. They live by a lake for a day. Okay, genuine opinions, because like here, let me just say one thing before we start this, is that when it comes to making music, especially like trappy beat stuff, you're really trying to achieve a specific balance with like the instruments and the space, right? And then it gets to a point where you filled up all the space how you like it, but whatever you release is going to be there forever, so you want to like make sure it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, because like it could be released right now, or I could make some edits. Anyways, so that's my little 2 bits. Let me know.
Thank you, Fart Clan. Fart Clan.
Steve Fart Clan. What the hell is Fart Clan?
Shark Clan, there's it.
This part's for Egg.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
I will accept it. I will accept that. Yo, more activity. Our 2 trails came together, and there's a third one heading south. Oh, the dude who hunted this before me, he's getting busy. There's like 1 trillion people hunting this. Damn. Da 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 da. You ignored my chat again. But I'm doing my best here. I'm trying touch your painting in this room to prove you don't use a green screen? Imagine, imagine just all of a sudden, like, a big gust of wind comes through and just knocks down the green screen, and I'm in my old room. It's just, I'm in the middle of the desert. I've got no possessions. It's just a little fire in the background. I'm cooking Moogle. It's my last meal. When Minecraft updates height limit to thousands, imagine if people made the map from SAO. Oh. Oh. You think that'll ever happen? Where you can like build thousands up? I know, Jaws. That's kind of what we're working with here. I mean, .12 overworld trails are just unlucky. Generally. It's always going to be somebody. It's like the longer the 1.12 trail goes in the overworld, the more likely people are going to come across it. Nether, at least you can like hope that there's a portal skip somewhere. Why did I not go to school today? Bro, I'm 28 years old. Also, it's after school hours. Who turned off this guy's YouTube Kids switch? 2v2T players do not have the energy to stand up. Bro, it was like somebody, was it a Kilgore? I think it was a Kilgore like short popped up on my YouTube. And it's him making like a World Cup statue. And everybody in the comments were just having a conniption, being like, how can you play 2v2T and also know anything about sports? Oh, you're probably talking about the other guy. 3, 2, 1, no. You laugh, you lost. You know, sometimes a good laugh is worth the L. I'll take infinity L's if it means sharing smiles with you guys. Kill your idols. Who are you talking to? What if we're going to there? Oh, man. How's D&D? Bro, after my family camping trip, it was like 2 or 3 more weeks that we had to skip. It was the longest amount of space between our last session ever. So we met up last week. We didn't even play D&D. We just caught up. We just caught up and ate food, and so it's in a bit of a stasis right now. I won't laugh. Now, make him laugh. Circus sesh coming for you? You're writing your sesh right now? That's awesome. That is an excellent theme. Because you can have like little tents set up. Like you can have like a fortune teller person. You can have like a mystery potion seller that's got like a polymorph potion. That's a good one. You could have like strongman tests type deal. The attractions. If you want like a reference to look to. Blue, there is a like pre-written campaign called I think it's called the Witchlight. You probably just type in like Witchlight D&D and it'll pop up with that campaign. That's one that's all about a circus, so it might be a good one to reference. Epic Rux. Hey man, today at school, I'm a junior. I heard something that hurt me. I love the Flash, and on Friday I wore a Flash shirt and a ring to go with it. Today I heard someone talk to me about how someone I didn't even know said I dressed like a 5th grader. Your vibe's been helping. I hope you continue and have fun. You guys want to know something crazy?
Good morning. I am ready for school, and these are clip-on binder rings, and here's my outfit for today. It's pretty much just what I wore in the Superman video. So pretty awesome. And Sophia can see my muscles in this.
So this classic video is Dax Flame, bro. You guys know who Dax Flame is? It's this guy. Take the Diary 31. Humiliation. Look, it's that guy. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, see? That's awesome. Sorry. Epic Rux. Did you know? It don't matter. Yo, I'm not quite sure exactly how much longer I'm gonna be live. Let's see, what time is it? 9:42. At least until like 10 something. But let's keep in mind this trail. Let's go to that spot southeast of us that looks suspicious and see if we can indicate if it's attached to that overworld activity. I'm saying. So if we head directly southeast, it ends up over here, and this looks really suspicious to me. So I want to go here. Yeah, let's just go. I'm sorry, Sayrox. I'm sorry for everything I ever did wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bed trap time. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Yeah, that was intense for a bit there. 3210. Dude, bed traps have been big again. And I love it. This is like the third or fourth bed trap I've seen in the past couple weeks. Maybe people are starting to stage them though, you think? So there's our diag, dude. Just keep on, keep it on. So, let's just talk hypotheticals here for a sec. Hypothetically, if I were to hypothetically stream again, you know, maybe tomorrow or the next day. Hypothetically, would you guys want me to play more 2B base hunting? Or hypothetically, would you want me to play Tony Hawk's American Wasteland? Or hypothetically, like a horror game? Or hypothetically, something else? Sly Cooper. Or hypothetically Sly Cooper 2 in particular. Thank you, Polly. I want to do all the things. Bro, ain't no way. All of the dudes, the trillions of people that were following that 1.12 trail since ditched it after like 20k blocks. At least it looks like they ditched it. Maybe not. Maybe it's one dude. Tony Hawk Proving Ground? Wait, when did that one come out? Is that one of the older ones? That sounds familiar. Sorry, I got a worm in my throat. I had to suck those ants back down. They started creating a mutiny in my throat. The crap? I'm trying to figure out emulators. Which ones in particular? Tell me, howdy, I can help. Like, I can tell you that PS1 emulator. It's called I think it's called Duck Station. That's when you're gonna want to get there. For a PlayStation one, I think it's just called like PSX something. I can look it up because I have both of them. For GameCube, it's called Dolphin or something of the like. Pretty sure it has to be 7x7. In 2007, it was a PS3 and Xbox 360 game. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's crazy that 2007 is PS3 and Xbox 360. Is that true? Can we double check the facts there? Was the PS3 and the Xbox 360 out in 2007? I don't think so. I don't think so. Pokemon Emerald. Oh yeah, I got the DS one too, but I don't have like a Game Boy one. Should be pretty easy. It's stuffed into a wall over here. $2006 for PS3. How old was I in 2006, bro? What? I'm getting mind freaked right now. Alright, this thing is still going. $2007, baby. Bro, and you're almost 20 now. 2005 for Xbox 360. I was 8. No way, bro. I swear Xbox 360. I remember like. What the fuck is going on? That's just weird. In my head, the Xbox 360 and PS3 were like a good bit later. Like I thought I was in middle school when those came out. Clearly not. Damn. What is that word? Opie Wolfie? Jitlayang. I feel like I just said something really bad. Really, really bad. Who are you? Bro, what the fuck are y'all doing out here? Maybe I'm thinking of Xbox One and PS4. I thought that those came out when I was like in high school, bro. But clearly my whole sense of time is all wrong. Because I had a PS4 in college. Like the PS5 came out like kind of later on in college for me. And then like shit started sucking. Alright, we're just traveling southeast now. Mr. Manifester, welcome on in. I appreciate you. Okay, whatever, Burkos. Okay, I would argue that being Unk has to do with more than just your age. Like, you guys keep me young and hip. You know? Most unks try and act young and hip. I'm not acting. I'm just cool as fuck. All the time. Can't you guys feel it? Just the natural young and hip essence about me? I'm off that Berkey? Who said that? Okay, fine, I'm Monk. There, I said it. But I'm like... I thought you were like 23 max, by the way. I think that my haircut helps. Yes, Polly, that's exactly it. I'm training. No, in actuality, bro, I have reduced my stream to sticks and stones in a defensive act against Twitch's poor auto mod tech. It's just me and my minimap against the world. As I keep saying, at least. If I drink Pepsi? Me? Is that like code word for something sick? Paula, Mr. Pibb kind of guy. Now, if anybody can guess what kind of soda, like, if I could have an unlimited amount of any type of soda, what do you guys think it would be? Oh. I am going to give it to TNT Griffin. However, it's not particularly ginger ale, but like I said, if I have unlimited access, I'm going to upgrade to ginger beer. I don't know the difference scientifically and how they make it, but like ginger beer just is so much more awesome. It's not alcoholic. The extra spicy, yeah, Reed's brand. The extra spicy ones are good, but I just like the regular. Reed's is good though. Yup. T Griffin. What a real one. Also with ginger beer or ginger, like I just like a clear soda generally. It makes me, it's probably not that much healthier, but it makes me feel a little bit healthier. I don't know, bro. If I had unlimited access to, like, I like Dr. Pepper, I like root beer, I like Pepsi, I like all that stuff, but bro, I remember back in high school and like kind of in middle school too, before, you know, drinking and doing delinquent stuff. Game nights with me and my friend. We'd pack up one of our PCs, just the entire thing, bring it to the other friend's house, or even before that, it was just like Xbox and PlayStation. And we'd always walk over to the nearby mini mart and just buy a 12-pack of Pepsi, bro. And like 2 bags of Doritos, probably 1 purple bag and 1 taco bag. And just get dirty with it, bro. So much Pepsi. So much Doritos. We'd probably get some candy too. Some Reese's Pieces was often on the list. Maybe some Skittles. Something quick. We were practicing for poppin' perkies when we get older in game. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Twitch. Help! Ow. Hey, that wasn't so bad. You guys like these Elytras? Anybody feel any type of way about them? I'm using them so you guys don't have to. I've always seen kits like this. Like, there's these light blue ones with the not full Elytras, and then there's also the red ones that have totems in them, and they have like the same sort of code situation. I always have wondered what the code means. Nobody knows. I should get back into making rockets. I'm falling behind. Bro. Falling behind who? You've already won the race. You're on your 60th victory lap. You're just humiliating everybody else at this point. Here we go. Ooh. Shout out Swisher. Bro, can I tell you guys something? I really need to get in a VC with Nady one of these days. I feel like we'd be good friends. Maybe even best friends. He told me he doesn't like you. Oh yeah, That reminds me, Oscars are coming up, y'all. 2026 Oscars. They just announced that they're like planning it. I don't know the date yet, but I missed last year. The 2024 Oscars is one of my greatest videos ever. Or one of my greatest streams, not videos, but I turned it into a video. 2025 Oscars I missed. 2026 Oscars, maybe I should stream again. Hello, Benabit. How everybody been doing? Lil Ross. You're not Daddy Ross, are you? If so, cool. If not, just forget I even asked that question. It's his son, Lil Ross. Oh, I like this song. This is the song that plays in my head when I join a Fart Clan VC. Can you pay the new fart beat? Already did. Already did. I missed it. That's fine. Okay, cool. Bye. I think I need to add Moose on League of Legends live on stream, or else I'm just gonna keep forgetting to do it. No, I'm gonna add him tonight. I'm going to. He probably thinks I hate his guts. What's that? What's the father? Help. Ice. I don't think that it's anything here. Piss out. Do 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 do. You know, I had a revelation the other day. I don't know if it was actually a revelation or just a weird thought. But I think that I get songs stuck in my head more often than the average person. Can anybody relate to that? Or can anybody speak to that? I don't know, like, I'll go an entire, like, 7-hour period where I'm just, like, constantly returning back to the same tune. This is a good skip attempt by this person. Good luck, Fishing Hank. I appreciate you, bro. Unfortunately, this count doesn't have those rockets on them, but I can get them. I got other rare rockets though. I got the eggs Hellstorm missiles. The way I deal with stressful work shifts is I play battle music in my head. There was a pretty serious chunk of time in my life where I would like pretend like I'm in a video game. And that went on through like college. It wouldn't like not like I would like, you know, be like just like shooting Kamehameha Dragon Ball Z stuff at people and like not like that type of game, but like just imagining that like my everyday whatever stuff was just like within the context of a I think of a particular game that none of you guys know, so it's kind of it helped simplify life in my head. I guess sometimes I'll still do it just for old time's sake. Is that where I just came out of? No. It's the one down here. I would like to find one more little thing before I end tonight. That's what I would like to do. Perhaps this strat might be more effective in a different range. Or maybe we just need to keep at it. Maybe I need to make farther zigzags off. Because a lot of those 1.12s that we saw just keep going off the highway. Be deep. Please don't do that, Egg. Actually, it's fine. Yay! At Jaws. I mean, surfing, not Jaws. I don't know why I said Jaws. It's another thick 1.19 situation. So much 1.19. Yo, what happened to the 1.12s, bro? Where did they go? Oh, maybe they just went a little wester. Yeah, fuck Jaws. Fuck them both at this point. That's why I get it mixed up. Get Egg in there while we're at it. Fuck all of them. What if instead of JM standing for Journeyman, what if it stood for Jam Master? Like Fart Jam Master. You don't have to say anything just yet. How do I catch 1.12 skippers? 1.12 skipping is actually easier to catch because there's a bigger amount of space that they create nether side. Unless they like super big brain a skip with like multiple accounts or whatever. But yo, that's crazy, Taco. Like, I don't think this is a skip. I think this is gonna show up 1.12
15
chunks.
months, where did the time go? Fire emoji.
Or 1.19, I mean. And yeah. Taco, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 15 months, man. That's crazy. I need to get up to speed on all of Taco's finds. If there's like a list of nominees for the 2026 Oscars, base hunters / stats hunters, I would like to nominate Taco as well as Nady. How did you catch that? Well, there's portals just like sprinkled about on this trail anyway, like other people trying to do skips. It's kind of useless for me to be dipping my head in them, but I'm doing it anyway. I haven't been all stream, but I just it's kind of a habit. I haven't seen it yet, no, but I will say it popped up on my phone as like a notification being like, your friend posted something on TikTok. So algorithm is working. Parkland is going to be at the Oscars, I hear. I might be able to pay off Meg to get like Fart Clan some sort of award. Setting up TikTok live right now. Let me know how it goes. I've done TikToks. I went live on TikTok one time, but it didn't work out very well just because I was live on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Kick all at the same time. And so it just like suffocated the bandwidth. I made it so all 4 streams were just super shoddy. So I'm like, you know what? I can just drop TikTok. But I think that if you were to stream only TikTok or like only TikTok and another one, it might be worth it. Otherwise, it's just too much bandwidth getting eaten up. If anybody can stream Tubi on TikTok, it's gonna be no. He's got the sound effects for it at least. TikTok is where it's at for Tubi. My YouTube short got no views. I think that with like YouTube shorts, it's hard with like just general gameplay. At least in my experience, I found that the cinematics are what do best by a lot. Just post you pulling up on a bunch of tracers easy. Interesting cinematics. Yeah, like if you're willing to learn, I think that's what can pull the most numbers in that short form content. I mean, just look at what are they called? Kilgore and Tendo, bro. Those two dudes, like I don't really know them in game so much, but they make those cinematics and they always just pull crazy numbers, bro, millions of views. And like the 2 that I've made have been by far the most viewed little bits. So maybe there's a way to kind of combo the stash find with making a cinematic out of it with like an overlaid narration stuff. Let me see what Surfin's talking about. What channel am I looking in? Bro, there's... Oh, he put something in Hunters Union? Oh, just get me back in that server. Someone sent me an invite. After I got nuked, I got scared and never came back. But... Alright, y'all. I'm gonna set a time limit for 15 more minutes. Whether I pull up or not. Russian sophomore, welcome on in. Let's see, have I... Let's go check this out. This will be our little spot. Surely there's something over there. Just put the mini games in the bag, little bro. Bro, we already played all the mini games. I did all of them. We did pretty good on GeoGuessr today. I've actually been refining my skills. But watch this skip right here though. Check this out. I've been watching your VODs on YouTube for at least a week. First time caught you live. I appreciate you coming through, Russian Sophomore. He says, from your experience, are there still good stashes under 1 mil with kit shop type kits? So, here's the thing, Russian Sophomore. Just recently, like in the past few months, a massive project was just announced to have been concluded of a 1 mil by 1 mil world download, which I guess you can like access on a website. You can like just see it from up above. I think it's just like data. I don't know if you can put it onto your own Zeros Plus. Also, when it first came about, a lot of people were weary about the website itself, so I'm not necessarily advocating for it because I don't know if that website is sketchy or not. That all being said, I think there still has to be stuff that they just like flew over and like never bothered going back to, right? Like back in the day, that was like the 250k situation during the 250k world download, and there was still stuff within 250k. Now, like massive stashes, I don't know. The last massive stash under 1 mil might be gone now. But there's still like people do group bases. There's still like little caches here and there. I did run the cartoon one. We did really, really bad on the cartoon one today. I didn't know Goofy's pants were like light blue teal. I don't know. I had the Kingdom Hearts one in my head, but also that game kind of just sells you sometimes. And like, you're not actually guessing the real color. You're guessing the color based on what they're showing you, but it's all just fucked. I mean, they only did 500k to 500k, so under 1 mil, there's still probably stuff. Wait, is that how it's worked this whole time? I just thought it was 1 mil by 1 mil. Am I stupid? Pinecone, dude, get Pine in here. Let's get Pine in here already. Okay, there's got to be 1.12 activity on the other side of this thing. Stay back, you. Hmm. 512 by 512, thank you. Oh yeah, because it was 256 for the last one. Oh yeah, so there's tons of shit. I take back everything I just said. Russian sophomore. Everything I just said, I take back. 100%. There's still shit under 1 mil. 100%. Stay back. Fuck you. Bro, what? The legend continues. Damn, I thought for sure there'd be something out here. Bum 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 bum. Damn, this song got me nostalgic. Bollocks. So what kind of shit do you guys like to do on the real? Like, I'm really thinking about it. My top 2 things. I just like playing video games and like talking about deep shit. I don't know. I just try to be me. Like, it can include to be. Like, oftentimes I'll find myself in a social situation or in just like general like activity situations where like I've since kind of chilled out. I'm not like, ugh, I wish I could be doing something else right now. But my mind does tend to wander. And I'm not as present sometimes. Or I find myself just like not being super present for other types of topics or other types of activities. Those are like the 2 things that like I can get really wrapped up into, where like time starts to go missing. You know, you check the clock next and you're like, oh fuck, it's been this amount of time. It's like those 2 things for me are kind of what do that. Custard tasting, I don't know why I read that one. I bully people at bases mainly for run. That's sorry. I like reading in D&D and crafty stuff and video games. It's kind of cool when you can get like hooked on a new hobby or like learning a new. Like, you know, I read that one book, the one book I've read in like my whole life kind of recently. That was really cool. Or like sometimes I will try to learn a new hobby, but like the new hobby thing is like if I'm on like a camping trip. If I'm on a camping trip, like that's how I learned how to play the harmonica pretty well, and that's how I learned how to yo-yo. And like that's like a space where I've kind of separated myself from the ability to do video games. I'm not necessarily like fiending for it, but I like having a different thing to kind of like sink my brain teeth into. Fishing, there you go. Dirt bikes, there you go. Fishing is cool. Some people are like super into it. There's like a whole massive spectrum of the fishing experience, you know, like you just take a little thing of worms, get some hooks and a tackle box. You get like a little bait thing on there and just go down to the nearest riverbed. You know, there's that. But then there's also people that like, even not commercially, like get boats and like go out on a fucking massive lake during like certain seasons and like that whole thing, or on the ocean, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, dirt bikes are cool. I never really got into dirt biking, but I had a friend who had a dune buggy, and I've done four-wheelers a couple times. Me 32. Involve me. I'm into gas-powered wheelchairs. Can we not just have one good day, Jaws? Just one. But yeah, I find those are like the two things I think about. And that kind of works for streaming, don't it? Hey, 1.12, now we're talking. What's going on, y'all? Put me up in the overworld. Put me into a base. Come on. And first time chatter, Big Greasy Egg says, high school, they used to call me two strokes. Most shoot cum, but I shoot ropes. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Ba, ba. Be honest, guys, is it kind of annoying when I like sing along with a song? I don't even realize I'm doing it. But like when I'm watching somebody else's stream and they start singing along with the music, I'm like, bro, let the music do it. Like, what are you doing, man? Just low key, I'd be thinking that. But then I do it on stream and I don't realize it. Maybe I'm just a negative Nancy. Just turn the music off and just sing. Wait, you guys really do like me. Oh yeah, Herring, that's so true. Like when you're in Discord listening to music together and you start singing along, like because it's always delayed. The audio is delayed when you're singing in Discord. It's so tragic. Also, you changed up your profile a bit on Twitch. You're still SEC Herring, right? Same guy? No longer Southern Canal Corp. Quit that group. Am I right? Put on 4040. Bro, I'm about to end. I'm about to end the stream. It's just so much 1.12 wideness shit over here that I'm like, what the hell? I mean, it could just go on forever. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should just buck up and fly it all in the overworld. Alright, I'm gonna raid Moose. Just right where we left off. Right where we started stream today. Are raiding Moose. Same guy. I've not really been involved with SCC since 2019. Didn't you say it wasn't Southern Canal Corp? I thought we had a conversation. You're like, no, it's not the 2B group. It's something else. Hi, bye. Appreciate you, Mikey J. Even though little thin on the fines, it's been fun experimenting this strat. I'm gonna keep doing it. I think that it has a lot of potential. We're gonna try it in different ranges. And yeah, vibes are just good nonetheless today. Oh, what's S80? I see it in your picture. Section 80. Isn't that like music stuff? Herring does like music. Anyways, I'm tabbing out. Let's see if I can raid. I hope you guys come through next stream. There's a childhood friend of mine that I'm meeting up with tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream late night after. That'd be cool. Why is Laserdim playing Weed Lord Simulator? Why doesn't he just play Schedule 1? Moose Mounty's another 2B guy. We're gonna rate him. Unless there's somebody else playing 2B that I'm unaware of. Quaxa. Quaxa still has 2B2T as like a thing for him. Now Moose just kicked it off. It's gonna be a nice little pass. Stay mad. W Mose. All right. I'm going to spam. What the hell is 5G Tower Love? Just spam whatever you want. Spam that. Go ahead, do fast Beezers. Do it in his chat, not mine. What the hell is Egg Shake? Are you guys seeing these? Spam stuff. I missed Ranch's stream yesterday. I caught one a couple weeks back, but It's always awesome when I can catch them. Anyways, thanks again for all the love and all the support, guys, and the cool conversations. And we'll be back again soon. Have fun with Moose. Love y'all. Peace. Oh, join my Discord too. All right, love you. Bye.